Alrighty. We got our 30-minute break done here at the Flying J in Sayre, Oklahoma. Right off of I-40. Got 146 miles to go to our next stop. Next load checked in Choctaw. We're gonna stop at the Loves there in Choctaw. And the DOT boys, State Highway boys, still got their portable scale out. Giving people size. Alright, let's get around the corner here. And back on the road. I just wish they would make the on-ramps a lot longer. Let people get up to speed, let vehicles adjust a lot more to vehicles, that are on the road. I wish other people would learn how to use turn signals. All right, so we got We got 6 hours, 8 minutes on the clock for our drive time. 2 hours and 22 minutes to get the 144 miles to Choctaw. Do a load check there. Choctaw is just on the east side of Oklahoma City. So we should have no problem getting past Fort Smith, Arkansas by the end of the day. It is just 12:40 in the afternoon. So we're just gonna keep on trucking. We're just going to let this roll. I think after what I'm going to do for these live videos, now GoPro gives me the option of not recording it onto an SD card or recording onto an SD card. So this particular live feed, I am recording to an SD card. It's only going to be about half an hour or so long because I'm running out of space. So once I do that, then I can upload it again with a little bit of editing after the fact, because I have the raw footage as well. Leave the unedited version up for any kind of the chat, you know, comments that are there. Leave it up for that, but then give the edited version with all the titling, the the front end, the back end, all the information that's normally on a video. Add the background music so it's not just me blathering on or just road noise and silence. A little bit of background, music. I got a little family that lives up here in Elk City, or fairly close to it. Cousins, second, third time removed, whatever. Maternal grandmother used to live here in Elk City with her sister, one of my great aunts. I've been here once or twice, mostly just passing through as a truck driver did. I said this kind of flat, blah, I need more trees. I need hills, mountains, rivers, streams, oceanside. That's a little bit more my speed. 100 songs or so of royalty-free music, and have it sit right next to the GoPro when I do the live feed, so there's always a background music. So when I stop talking, it fills in that spot. About doing a live feed, at the truck stops. What being in the truck is like. Now, not just a little clip here or there, but a little more long form. Dealing with trash, dealing with dirty clothes, and making your bed, and and deal with that on the road. It looks like the picture's coming through a little, pretty decent. More wind noise than what I'd like, but it's just the angle that the wind is, and the truck is hitting it at. That's why I like having the satellite radio. One, it deadens the sound of the wind and the road noise. It also just helps keep you entertained a little bit. Keeps your mind active. Listen to an audio book every once in a while. It's one of the things I ever got to do is sit down and just download a whole bunch of audio. I also have something to listen to, a good story to listen to. Then you got YouTube, you can listen to that, listen to a TV show or a movie, plugged right into the radio via USB, goes right to the speakers. Just put it down on the floor so you can't see it, and just listen to it. Finally got someone to join me. It's almost like talking into a mirror sometimes. Well, whoever you are, welcome. Hope you enjoy this little ride through Oklahoma. We're about 2 hours outside of Oklahoma City. And then we're going to do a quick load check on the other side of Oklahoma City in Choctaw at the Loves. So just cruising on down the old I-40 eastbound. All right, here's the old Elk City. Next 3 exits. Now, if I remember right, Walmart's on the north side to our left. Made a pretty big hotel, you know, just south of the highway. Cruise on 65. Now, even though we're climbing this hill, we're still getting about 10.1 miles to the gallon. Voltage, oil pressure, water temperature, oil temperature, all are staying nice rock steady. It's about 71 degrees outside. We got a bit of wind, like I said, so that brings that down a little bit. You know how that feels. It feels a little bit chillier, but not too bad. Well, I guess I was a little bit, I thought it was a little bit too boring. Still got one viewer besides myself. I said 120 with the this live feed. Still experimenting to see how it does while traveling down the road. A little choppy sometimes when you're going along, but that's the cell towers. You know where you are in relation to them. Now I use AT&T for my phone. And also for my internet service, because I don't do that through the phone. That's just way prohibitive and, you know, just really restrictive. But I'm using an internet connection device, a little hotspot device from the company Unlimitedville, which works really well. I mean, I pay for the top of the line model, which is hooked up to the AT&T network. I get better coverage, more places than the other plans they offer. But I don't get throttled. I don't get limited in amount of data I use. So total unlimited, high speed all the way, everywhere, all the time. Which is, which helps me to do video a lot better. I mean, yeah, you can do Pilot, Flying J, Loves, TA, Petro, pay for a yearly or a monthly, thing. I guess Walmart's on the south side. It's Loves that's on the north side. That's what I was thinking of. But like I said, I pay $200 a month for this internet connection. But that gives me basically 99.99% coverage everywhere. But no matter where I'm at, I don't have to be at a truck stop to upload a video, watch YouTube, or to have any kind of connection to anybody. Now, considering I have very few other bills, you know, what bills I do have, this is the most pricey of them. But it allows me to do upload videos, and it's allowing me to do the live stream, in a pretty decent manner. It's pretty good, service that Unlimitedville provides. It's well worth the money to me. There's others. Infinite Data is another company that does that. They have lower prices, but I think I don't know all what they offer, because I didn't look at them too much. I had better information, reviews for Unlimitedville than I did for Infinite Data. So that's the one I went with. I went with Unlimitedville. Since I use AT&T for my phone, and I know how good, I don't have as many dead spots on the road for my coverage. I got the AT&T version. Yes, it's the most expensive version, but it gives me the reliability that I'm looking for. Better speed, better connection. Everywhere I go, wherever I go. Slow stuff. Alrighty. Get ourselves slow down here to 55 because it's a work zone. There's no sense in speeding through a work zone and getting yourself a ticket. I don't like being at 55 either, but I'd rather go through nice and safe. No tickets, no points, no CSA score. That's what I want. Now I think, personally I think that they make the work zones a bit too big. I think half a mile before where any worker is more than enough, space to slow all traffic down. Let's say 1 mile. Actually, 1 mile prior, I think is better. And then half a mile after the work zone, it should, go right back up to regular speed. I mean, you can leave all the cones where they are. That's fine. Shut it down to 1 lane. That's fine. But leave the speed as high as you can allow. That's for the road. See, 3 guys working on the other side of the road. Why is my side slowed down to 55 miles an hour? Don't get it. And here's another thing. Do not accelerate up to highway speed simply because the road has 2 lanes again. You have to wait till the signs that say end road work. Yeah, see, good example. There was a police officer behind me. Don't need to be speeding in a work zone right in front of the police. He just looking, he's going to say, oh goody, I get to double those fines. All right. No, I really don't want that. So even though the cones are off the road, we are still in a 55 mile-an-hour work zone. This California guy get himself in trouble. See, now we can go back up to 70. Still in a work zone, but at least we can get back up to full speed. We could not do that until that sign says we can get up to full speed. Do not impede left lane. Slower traffic, keep right. State law. It's where you should be anyway if you're driving on the highway. Be just a little bit courteous to other people. Now you're going slower, get out of the fast lane. Ready. Yeah, we actually got some clouds here. Look at that. We had clouds all day. It's been nice. Now we got a couple clouds. Room before you try getting in my lane, please. And of course not. What's wrong with it with a truck length? It's not the way you're supposed to pass, D4. Try to give a truck length next time. A little bit safer, please. So now my radar is going off because he doesn't want to make sure he has a good, safe passing, thing. And I'm the one who has to slow down. You're already a faster truck than me, but you're making me slow down. I've stayed at this KOA here before. When you're driving a truck, you're supposed to be a professional. When you pass somebody, make sure when you get back into the lane that you're passing them on. Make sure you have a truck length. It doesn't take much. A little extra patience is all that's required. Makes it safer for everybody. Everybody benefits by that. They may not think so, but they actually do. Getting a little bit buffeted by the wind. the truck around a little bit. That little pond there, little stand of water, did not look anywhere near inviting. And that's the thing with all this red soil out here in Oklahoma. I mean, you fill up a a ditch full of exposed water, I mean exposed soil with water. Just doesn't look like something that you really want to be taking a little dip in. And Loves just sent me a little text message. They just gave me 4 Tire Pass credits. Which I don't know how many credits you actually need to use in order to check your tire, check a full truck full of tires. I have to look that one up. I've never used Tire Pass. I've heard some stories about that it's not as how I want to put it. Either the individual doing the service, comes out, hooks your truck up to the nozzles, either isn't competent because they don't know all the things that you would need to know about tires and inflation and whatnot. And I've heard stories of the machinery actually deflating the tires. And causing problems for the and fill their tires back up. Even though that's what part of Tire Pass is supposed to do. It's supposed to inflate the tires to correct pressure, not deflate them. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a little research here and see if I can't see if it's actually worth doing. I've never done it before. I've been getting these free Tire Pass credits for a year and a half. And checked my pressure gauge and pop it on there. Bang, looks good. Bang, looks good. Nope. I put my own depth gauge on there. That tire's good. That tire needs to be replaced. Then I replace it. A little mini train there. 2 locomotives and 5 cars. Or 6 cars, sorry. 4 dry bulk cars and 2 tankers. 2 locomotives to drag that up the road there. See, this is the kind of thing that I like when I'm looking out the window. A little bit of scenery. You got the hills here, soil, a lot exposed. There's a little bit of hardened rock, type consistency, sort of holds its shape. A little bit of elevation change, a little bit of, just plain old flat bland, doesn't do anything to keep my attention. Makes it for a boring ride. Alrighty. So another 108 miles to go till we get to our next load check. You can see a little bit of rain has touched the area. We got some nice green, green fields around here. Spring has sprung, as I like to say. Alright, we are just about onto mile 60 here on I-40 in Oklahoma. Few clouds around me, just little puffy things, but up ahead there's a considerable amount more that stretches on to over the horizon. Haggard Road. Weather app says 66 degrees in Clinton. My dash says 73. A couple extra degrees off the asphalt here on the road, plus the effects of the heat of the engine. That's not too far off. So we're just around 65, 67, 68 degrees in reality. And we got about a 10-mile-an-hour wind out of the north, which is basically right out the left mirror here, or left window. So you got it buffeting from the side. Not so much a headwind, but if it was a little bit more from the northwest coming down, we get a little bit of a boost for our fuel economy. But other than that, not too bad, not too bad. Hawk have a little problem flying into the wind there. Right. Hunziker Brothers. Hunziker.com, electrical company here in Oklahoma. Give them a free plug, Hunziker.com. Lordy. more. We just got about 4,100 pounds on the truck, which brings our total to 34,000, like 200, 300 pounds, fully loaded with fuel. So we're still rolling along at 10.1 miles to the gallon. I think we could probably get an extra, half a mile at a minimum without the wind the way it is. Sugar Creek Casino, exit 101. Lucky Star Casino, Clinton, Oklahoma. Right here in Clinton, Oklahoma. There's a Brahms ice cream place right there. Right next to the Big K Kmart. The hotel. Sign said the billboard there says "Calling Rich." If you're lucky enough to get that way at a casino or to you, a bad thing to ever have happened to you. It's lucky to be able to say, hey, I'm my job. I get to live it precisely the way I want to live without having to get up and go and do for somebody else. That was the idea. Like to some land, my house, run truck, on my own door, 50-foot, 75-foot boat, and cruise the world. The only thing is you need money. Just be content. Those pie sky dreams, that a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of wishful thinking, which is nothing wrong with that. I keep myself firmly grounded where I am and be grateful for what I got. And I think people did that. Feel a little bit better off as a but I doubt that'll ever happen. It is 1:20 in the afternoon. I'm going to cut this off here. I said leave this version, the live feed version, so you can see it uncut, unedited, nothing added to it. I've been recording onto the SD card See how that comes out? Do a little editing for it, put it in with the regular vlog, but do an edited version of the live feed, you know, with some music, some titles. Slow down. It should, you'll think that's flashers. And right there is the advantage of being very light. I can basically ask anybody now, except for do it. That's, you know, got this edited version later, titles, information, sober.